or whatever, but at the end of the 5 years it will kill you. Would you take that pill? And 52% said yes. It's kind of crazy when you have a 16-year-old kid saying, I'll die when I'm 21 if I could win. So I repeated the study a number of times, and then even on runners and other types of athletes, and found they were as crazy as the other athletes. And they actually called, they named it, I think they put it in Wikipedia and a bunch of places.
Goldman's dilemma.
And it's popped up, it was a cover story in Sports Illustrated and a number of other places. So it was kind of a dilemma to me that they would even do that, but it was just in the news. In fact, it was just an article with Reverend Billy Graham the day before he passed on how far people will go in order to win. And I think winning is great. Quitters never win and winners never quit. And I think that's important, and you can't be afraid to fail. That's important because you got to keep going at it. But in terms of the abuse, proper utilization of medication is fine. When somebody gets to be in their 40s, 50s, or 60s and they need hormone replacement, whether it be androgens, testosterone, whatever, if it's done under a doctor's supervision for replacement, fine. But if you're taking mega, super normal dosages as a young person, this is not proper use. It's an abusive situation, and then there are health risks associated.
It harms the organs because of the toxic overload.
A number of things.
So my question, though, is that with the technology that we have today and the advancements that we have with chemistry, is that even an issue anymore? Do we really have to choose our health over that? Like you said, we can be under a doctor's care and get certain medications that would still be fine. So there are a lot of options today where you can have the best of both worlds.
Oh yeah, I mean, if an athlete is competing, then you're drug tested. You're going to get disqualified. But if you're doing it for cosmetic reasons or for other social reasons, you got to be smart about it. And I think that's where physician care. That's why I started the American Academy of Anti-Aging Medicine 26 years ago to train doctors in exercise, nutrition, hormone replacement, new technologies. I think that's very important that we look at ways that we can enhance people's health.
And that's one of the other questions we're going to ask you. Do they test here? Is that a delicate question?
Well, I mean, I did. I'm not in charge of the dope control anymore. I was for many years. I created the system for the IPD and the HPC, but I don't really handle it any longer. I imagine they have some type of protocols, but I don't think it's at the Olympic level because you can't afford it. You pay $250 per athlete. You have 21,000 athletes.
That's double that they have.
You can't hold the competition.
So you're obviously a strong man in every way, and you regularly are hanging around other strong men and women. And some of them, like I've seen you in photographs with action film stars like Sylvester Stallone, Jason Statham, Steven Seagal, The Rock, Mark Wahlberg, are athletes from boxing, martial arts, and of course the great Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger. Do you find these guys ever intimidating, or does true strength lie in being humble?
No, these are great guys. I mean, Arnold I know for 30-something years. Jason's a good friend of mine. I mean, Mark Wahlberg's a terrific guy. These are great. These are really very special people who have taken their talents in many years, and they're extremely bright. I mean, Arnold's brilliant. I mean, he's got like a photographic memory. Sly is talented in many ways as an artist. He knows a lot about a lot of things, as does Arnold. Jason, great sense of humor, terrific guy. These are really neat people that I'm always thrilled to be around. I'm a fan, but a friend. But I'm still a fan because I'm an admirer of what they've been able to accomplish. Especially Arnold. Arnold is like this. Arnold is somebody. There's one person born like him every 100 years, every century, and his charisma is unlike anything I've ever seen. He'll come in a room, and it doesn't matter if they're governors, mayors, CEOs of major corporations. They're all turning their children at him. It really is a remarkable phenomenon. And me, even though I know him so many years and I have hundreds of pictures of him, I still always want a picture with him. Just because, he's a friend and it's Arnold. And he is such a unique, remarkable individual that just any time I get to spend with him is a treasure and a pleasure.
Do you guys ever, like, when you're kidding around, do you guys, I see it's one of the events here, do you guys ever arm wrestle each other?
No, but we have a watch competition, who has the biggest watch. And,
I did notice yours.
Yeah, we're always in, and I got some really big honkers, and so does he. And one time he was listening in Chicago, and I didn't think he was going to pull it on me, and I just had a regular watch on. And he shows up with this monster right in front of his girlfriend. He killed her. He had a custom made, I think it was a stopwatch that he had custom made into a watch. So he really got me going.
At least we know what to get you if we want to get you a present. So Dr. Goldman, you also have Strength in the Area of Anti-Aging, as we mentioned. Specifically, you're the co-founder of co-founder and chairman of the World Academy of Anti-Aging Medicine, and the author of Brain Fitness: How to Achieve Supermind Power and Keep It As Long As You Live. So, what can you tell me about the belief that we lose our mental and physical strength as we get older? Why does this myth continue?
Well, because it does. Because as we age, the recovery takes longer. You're not always. You don't have that same restorative power that you did when you're younger. And I've done like 50 books already, and it's a general theme. They're all medically or health related. And as you age, the cells just don't have the same juice that they used to. They don't recover as quick. And but there's a lot that you can do to not only slow, but in some cases reverse certain situations.
And when I read a little bit of your book, you had mentioned that like in a lot of cases you can even like stop losing certain things and be still very sharp and very strong all the way up to the very end.
My grandmother at 95 was still sharp as a whip. She had what we call selective hearing. If you're talking to her right next to her, she'd go, what? But if there was gossip, she can hear through 4 walls. If there's family gossip, she'll hear something like on the other side of a room through 3 or 4 rooms.
I love it.
So it's a selective hearing capacity.
So Jack LaLanne was one of your mentors, and you later broke his fitness records. And in fact, we are seeing athletes get stronger, faster, doing more challenging routines, displays of ever-increasing endurance. Is there a limit to human strength?
Well, looking at the strongmen, probably not.
Okay.
I think you're going to continue to see that as genetic engineering and some of these other things come into play. It's just going to keep going. Now, the longevity of certain athletes that get too big when they're weighing 425, 450, 500 pounds in the future, the body is not made to, the heart can't handle that kind of weight. So the longevity of those kind of athletes is not very good.
Right, like the guys who lift those very heavy barbells.
Yeah, you can have a stroke. But these guys are eating like 10,000 calories. They're eating 10 times a day. This is not.
Yeah, heart can only do so much. So there is a limit.
There's a limit to longevity when you engage in that type of activity.
Gotcha. Okay, so these are the final questions. I know you got to get back, and a lot of people want to see you, Dr. Goldman. Okay, so I'm going to ask you to give me some top strength tips in each of these areas, like the best stuff. Okay, best physical strength move.
That's negotiable. Some people think that a deadlift is a strong, or a squat is a full body. I don't do those myself because I'm more concerned about low back injury. I think that swimming is a great full body training.
Okay.
I think that doing calisthenics, even like a simple thing like a pull-up bar, you can do a lot just with your own body. But I like using dumbbells because you're not locked into a machine and you have to use your kinetic sense and your own biomechanics to adjust.
As opposed to free weights?
No, I like the free weights, but I think dumbbells are really an ideal way to train.
Okay. Best mental strength activity?
You use it or lose it. You just do all kinds of brain exercises, brain training, trying to memorize things, whether it be visual, auditory, mental recall. You use it or lose it. The brain is just like a muscle.
Yeah. Best strength food?
Well, there are a lot of really good strength food. Fresh fruits and vegetables. This is all.
75% plant-based.
It's nutrition 101.
Right. Okay. Best strength supplement?
Well, there are a number of supplements. I like vitamin C, alpha lipoic acid's good. DHEA properly prescribed. Even though it's over the counter. Those are some favorites. Okay,
and the last one, for those who will be attending the party on Saturday, with the Party with the Pros, who might be having too strong of a party game, best strength recovery.
Well, in all the years I'm going, I never go to the Party with the Pros because I've had enough after I see everybody. I want to just vibe.
Sure.
But I think that leave the party earlier, drink a little less, and hit the gym in the morning is the best recovery.
That's fine. Great. All right. Well, thank you so much for sharing yourself with us and helping our audiences become stronger themselves and strengthen their brand of viewing. Congratulations on your Lifetime Award, Dr. Goldman. I'm super proud of you. You're amazing. Thank you so much for your time. I'm a huge fan.
My pleasure.
Thank you
so much.